Hello amigos, Starksit here, and I know you're a little confused as to why I have a certain house pulled up. It's on Google Maps. This is my childhood home in California. It looked completely different from what it is now because this is more of a recent picture, but this house I used to live in when I was about, I'm going to say 5 years old to 10 before we moved over here to Arizona. And I don't know why lately I've just been dreaming about this house, having these weird dreams about it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to recreate my childhood home in The Sims. See if I could remember it. Let's see if I could do it from memory. The reason why we moved out, this was a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom house. The reason why we moved out is my little brother was born and there was going to be 6 of us in this one tiny house. So my parents were like, heck it, let's go get a bigger house. And houses are more affordable in Arizona. So we moved, grew up here for more than half my life. And yeah, just sometimes we look back at our little house whenever we go visit my uncle. We go visit the little house to see how it's doing. We used to visit the next door neighbors, us facing the screen to the left, right? To the left where you can't see because it's being covered by a large tree. It's a white house. She would have the best guayaba trees ever. Oh my god, the guayabas there were delicious. She was so nice. She would always refer to me as Shirley Temple because of my curly hair. But she was a nice neighbor. I remember the house to the right actually being a different color, but looks like they recolored it a blue color. It used to be kind of like a very light muted brown. And the house used to be pink. My childhood home used to be pink. And then we had some beautiful red bushes around it, and it was beautiful. I think the tenants after moved in, the residents moved in after us, got rid of those bushes. I don't know why. I mean, they were beautiful. They went with the house. Whatever. But yeah, I've been dreaming about this house a lot lately. I don't know why. So I'm just like, I think it's just telling me recreate the house in The Sims. And I will do my best to try to recreate the house. Will I succeed? I don't know. But we'll see in a moment. Okay, so the first step is picking where I want it to go. Because I was originally at Brindleton Bay. Yes, I have multiple households there. Newcrest. It was a city. Let's look at this one. Maybe. That would be more Arizona. Let's look at this one. I guess you can say this one would be a bit more accurate. It was a smaller house. Oh, look at that.
One eternity later.
Boom! Perfect. Okay, this should work out a lot better. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of room to mess with. Think about yay. The one thing that sucks is that I remember the master bedroom being slightly less elevated than the rest of the house. But I don't think I can actually do that with this. Still a little narrow. Not as narrow. There. Ta-da! The lawn is pretty small. I guess in my childhood, like to me, I'm making it bigger because when I was a kid, everything just seemed bigger for me. Just why I'm just like, is that the right size? So I want to say it was probably about yay big, like that. It just doesn't seem right to me. Here, let me just leave it as is and make adjustments accordingly. I guess what's also kind of throwing me off is that the garage I haven't made yet. Here. But it just, I'm like throwing myself off because of this. I'm like, wait, hold on, I remember it being a lot bigger than this. And then I'm like, wait, I was a child back then. You know, this was just 2 steps high. So let me just... The steps were also brick. I'm gonna go with this one. No, the lighter one. Lighter brick. Excuse you. There we go. That's better. That looks close. That looks very close. Also, I kind of want to do like the detail up at the front because that detail is actually pretty important. No! Turn around. There's a person right there. I'm on Google Maps again, so. And then like there's a person with like food. So I'm like, oh, hey, look, it's a person. All right. So that's kind of accurate. I wish we could do kind of like the halves because that would actually make it a bit look more accurate. But this looks fine. I just wish I could take off like that trim around because I didn't have that. But other than that, this is pretty close to the general layout of the house. I'll probably put a little gate right here because I remember this area right here we used as a little chicken coop. We used to have chickens from our grandpa. I guess. Guess I'll do it like that. Kind of want to make it smaller. Oh yeah, the garage is way smaller than I remembered, and this path right here was much more narrow. Looking at a top view of it, garage was small. Small. Apparently, So the chickens that we had, they were from our grandpa, my grandpa on my mom's side, because he used to work at Foster Farms. He'd give us chickens. So the roofs, the the way the roof is like this. It's this roof. I remember one time I threw a puppet up there and it was my favorite puppet and I'm like, my puppet! And then I think my older brother was, why'd you throw your puppet up there? I'm not getting it. And I never saw it again. It wasn't that high. I think that's how it went. I don't remember. Had this here. Okay, no, it was more squared, not rounded. It wasn't really like oh god, no, not that. No. No. Oh. Go with this. Kind of accurate. It wasn't really that big. Oh, no, actually I like the one I grabbed better. Is it this one? Here we go. These are a lot better, and it had like a little lattice right here. Guess to make sure we didn't fall as kids. No. Not quite. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just leave this one here. Okay, I remember that. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Just going into detail. the roofing was kind of like that. It's actually more like this. Though I don't think that exact color. No, actually, that's how it was. Almost exact. Okay. Okay. Wow. So time to work on the inside of the house. So obviously there's door. It's a white wooden door. Has like a little window on it. Because I don't think there's going to be any with that exact door. Wait, no. I was looking at the reference. They have a nice door. But I think I used to have 2 doors? The gate-ish like door, and then the wooden door. I remember the wooden door being wood color. So I'm not gonna put probably this color. It's not exact, but I'm gonna stay close. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'll stick with that. The windows haven't changed. They're very, let's see, kind of like these, but with more window panes. A lot more window panes. It's like 6 window panes. No, wait, 14 window panes. Guess like this. No. They're a lot bigger than that. Let's see if I could double up on some. No. Maybe? No, too small. No. Not quite. No. I'll go with this one actually. That looks about right. Of course, if they're more centered. No, actually, the windows are smaller. Not that small. Is this how adults feel whenever they have to pick out a house or they build a house? This isn't exactly it, but that's close. That is very close to the size of the windows. That is very close to the size of the windows. I think it's the same with the parents' bedroom. The parents' bedroom was actually bigger. It's actually a lot bigger. Oh god, I remember just being so scared of that. This one? Yeah. Yeah. I think that's this one. Ooh, that one. I'll go with that one. It's very reminiscent. This used to actually have kind of like bars, removable bars on the other side. I think it's just in case someone got locked out or something. I know this one had 2 windows. One in the kitchen, or one right here, and then one there. I think this one was kind of like this. Maybe smaller. Go with a smaller one. No. I'm trying to remember if there was a window on the side. Oh yes, there is a window on the side. The only reason why I remember that is because an accident happened and I had to get stitches on my head. There, I guess. I'll have to see the size of the bed that's gonna have to go there. It's probably smaller than that. Too big. I'll probably go with that one. Actually make this bigger. Closet wasn't that big, but nope. I'll leave it at that. Now the closet was a mess because of me. I basically lived in that closet. That sounds... I liked hanging out in that closet because of reasons. I was a strange child. Leave me alone. There's like these shelves that were kind of leveled were weird. It went around the closet. Not like that. But you know, I can't really imitate what it is. It's weird shelves that go up to the little attic that was there. And I would climb. Maybe I can fix it. No, but that looks right. Like the height is correct. Just can't make the door smaller. Okay, so I skipped most of the decorating on the inside because I want to focus more on the outside. Now, the outside, obviously, I've told you had like beautiful, beautiful red bushes, but unfortunately, I don't have those here. So I guess I'll just settle with the green ones here. We also had guava. Guava is the way people call it. Guava trees. The bushes weren't this big. They were actually a little smaller, better contained. I don't like how that looks. And just like that, I finished my childhood home. You know what this house is missing? A dog. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my content. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of book uploads. Take care, mis amigos, and stay rad. God. Who let my dad cook? What the hell?